Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. It's Friday and I thought I'd do a little video today trying to simplify the best way to use the pig pen, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. So the animal farm has been launched for about 3 weeks, almost 1 month. And in my opinion, it's going really well. Like, I'm loving it. I'm finding gains in lots of different places, and we can talk, there's many different subjects that we could talk about to do with the animal farm. There's the dogs and the taxes and the pigs and the farm section, and the pool section, and the garden and the piggy bank. Like, there's too much to do in one video. So I thought I'd do some specific videos about how I'm approaching it, right? And the first one, which is my main focus, has been my main focus this week and for the next couple of weeks, will be the pig pen, because I think there are a lot of gains to be made here, and some people don't understand exactly how much you can make. So I've made a little infographic, please like and subscribe, I made an info, about my strategy for the pig pen and how I've arranged it all and organized it. So I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to go through it with you with some screenshots from positions that I have, and also some evidence, fact-based evidence from my animal farm tracking sheet, which is available on OpenSea. All you have to do is buy the NFT and it will unlock the tracking sheet for you. It is unbelievably amazing. So proud that we created this. So let's get into it and let's check it all out. Okay, so bringing in my infographic. I know, I'm a design genius. So what we have here is the drip faucet above me, right? Going into the garden, right? Watering that garden. The garden is then sending BUSD LP into the farm section over there on the very far right of the screen. The farm section, because really drip BUSD is an essential way to earn yourself dogs, right? Also, I have their BNB and Chainlink because it is a really secret, awesome pool too. Also, BNB Cake, BNB Dot are also great. We'll have a look at them. But basically, anything that you have lying around in LP on PancakeSwap, you can put into the farm section and earn pretty good yield and get dogs. Now, I also have a pool section, which is single assets. I've chosen two that I'm in. I'm in the BUSD and the BNB pool, single asset staked in. They also give me dogs. Then these dogs, hot dogs, right? As a hot dog, they are auto compounding and they're paying me out. If I stake them in the auto compounder, they're paying me out in pigs token. If they are in the linear staking, non-auto compounding, they're paying me in BNB token. What I'm doing there is I'm sending the BNB straight back up into the pool section, right? And if I get pigs, they're going way over there, and then they're going into the pig pen. So the pig pen is the one down here, which is the main focus of today's video. Then we also have another farm section where there are only two pools we can put our liquidity tokens into, and that would be dogs BUSD and dogs BNB. Both of them pay you out in pigs, and they go over to the pig pen. And what I've got here is a rotating cycle, right? Where I'm not actually taking profit and profit's sake, because everything that I'm earning I'm using in the farm, but my essential profit would be coming out of the pig pen, right? Pigs going into the pig pen. Then you see BUSD is coming out there, right here, right? BUSD is coming out of the pig pen, and I'm putting that into the pool section, single asset pool with the BUSD. I'm storing it there, and it's earning me more dogs, which I'm then putting back into the dog pound to get the tax down on them, because eventually I'll be selling some dogs, but you know, everyone will, and possibly we won't see the same value on these dogs. So that's why I'm putting more value in getting the BUSD out of the pig pen than I am in the current value of my dog token. This is how I am trying to mitigate any risk, thinking that I do have a huge bag of dogs and I'm going to make loads of money when I sell them, but the chances that the price of dogs are going to go down are quite high, and we all know this, right? If you don't know this, you should understand that. So that's why I put it mainly in BUSD, because it's a stable coin. I mean, it could go down in value, but the chances of BUSD losing its peg are very small. This is not financial advice, by the way. Everything I'm talking about here is my opinion on the animal farm and DeFi. DeFi is high risk. You should always only take responsibility for yourself when you go into these things, right? Lose them on your own, win them on your own. This is just for education. Some knowledge you can take from this, but add it in with any other empirical evidence that you have for yield farming. Now, before I get into anything to do with the drip faucet or the drip garden or the farm or pool section, one thing that I think is really important for this that I did and I've continued to do, I did it again this week, keep doing it, is that you should be getting yourself some pigs. That's my approach. I'm not saying you should, but I'm saying I should. Essentially, I'm saying me, right? So coming into my Twitter, if you're not part of Twitter or you're in Twitter but you're not following me, please follow me. That's always good. You know, thanks. I'll follow you back. We do have the first part of my plan that is the most important part, I think, which is to own pigs. And the fastest way to own pigs, of course, is to buy them. I think the price of pigs right now is fantastic. And I did spend another $5,000 on pigs just 2 days ago. Okay, so coming into Deck Screener to have a look at what's going on. So pigs, the price, this is the chart from the relaunch of pigs, AFP token, right? Where we did see the launch and we saw a very long and slow decline in the price of pigs because the animal farm wasn't open yet. Upon the opening of the animal farm, we got to about the price of $100, $112, right? And we have managed to sit just around about that $100 mark since then, okay? But what's interesting is in the past 2 weeks, we have seen a slow and steady rise in the value of pigs. So we're now up to $133. My selling position for pigs will be about $500 per pig. So I'm still looking for about 5x from this price, or 4x, get it, from this price to sell my pigs. Until then, I'll continue to DCA and buy more. Coming to my position, let's 158 million now in the animal farm, right? As the price of pigs goes up, this will continue to rise because people are holding a lot in the pig pen. So my position in the pig pen is that I have 182 pigs now. If we come into the Degen Farmer V2, which I was talking about, you can see from here, let me just refresh this so I get the newest data on my Google Sheet. This is available for everybody. All you have to do is own the Crypto Mischief NFT, then punch in the wallet which holds your NFT into here, and it will bring up all this information for you at your fingertips for the animal farm and for the drip faucet and for the garden, right? It tracks all this for you on a dashboard, also tracks in the back end in the drip page here, where you can really get lots of really key data on this and find out your exact profit margins, how far you are away from ROI, all that juicy stuff. And it will be very useful for taxes and things if you are going to do that. Sorry, I'm not going to talk about taxes. So here's the pig pen, right? On the dashboard, I can quickly see that in the pig pen today, I have $40 to take out in BUSD here, right? And I also have $9 worth of pigs, which I can then compound back into the pig pen, which is great. Okay, all good there. But the real juicy stuff is when we come and see what's going on, right? So pigs, $136, beautiful, right? BUSD, as I said, $1, perfect. I put in so far, including my latest purchase of pigs, I have a total of $18,000 invested into the pig pen, right? From before, when we were farming pigs in Animal Farm 1 and I purchased some pigs, everything together is now 18,000 my invested value. Now you can see my current value of pigs is above what I've invested, which is fantastic, right? I've been buying those dips. $24,000 of current value with those 182. Now this is all automatic. It's taking from my wallet, putting it in. It's in blue, it's automatic. The pending BUSD I have, like I said, is 40. And I've so far taken $1,483 from the pig pen, and this is from the entire span of the pig pen, Farm 1 and Farm 2. But this is speeding up now. I used to take this every month, but now I'm finding that every 3 or 4 days I'm being able to pull out a lot more from this, right? So it's really ticking up. Sorry, did something wrong there. So it's $1,400, almost $1,500 that I've taken from it. And the key, of course, with the pig pen is to be able to get your BUSD rewards to be above your invested. Imagine that, right? You're holding your tokens, which you can take out of the pig pen and sell them and trade them if you want. And if their value that they are worth, or the amount that you invested into them, is less than the rewards which you've been paid from them. That is my ultimate goal with the pig pen. That's why I continue to DCA. And the reason I do that is, if we come back to the animal farm, now this has all to do with the balance in the treasury for the pig pen treasury, BUSD. The BUSD is funded from sales on dogs and from deposit fees for people going into the farm, right? There's 1.5 million in here. Now, if this is higher, we'll get more for our pigs staked. If it's lower, we'll get less for our pigs staked. But also, you need to think about also the total number of pigs that are locked inside of the pig pen. At the moment, there's 328,000 pigs in here. The more pigs locked, and the less BUSD in the rewards pool means the less you'll get per pig. But the less pigs locked and the more BUSD in the pig pen, the more BUSD that you will get paid out. So this is how I figured it out. So if I continue just to hold the same amount of pigs and BUSD rewards go up, but the total pigs locked go up too, I will get less BUSD. So it's very important to continue to add more pigs to your pig pen so that you can get a higher TVL, a higher percentage share of the BUSD that's being paid out every single day. So we've got this 40 BUSD. So let's do it. Let's do some farming. If you remember, I had at the top there as well, we have the drip faucet in the garden. Why have I included that in my plan for the pig pen? That's because it gets me dogs. And getting dogs is also a key way to earning pigs without buying them. But I do suggest just buying a big bag for whatever your budget is in just pigs is my suggestion, not financial advice, but it is what I would tell anyone who asks me any advice what to do, right? But you also can get yourself pigs for free, and this is how we do it. So we have the drip faucet. The drip faucet gives us drip. Current price of drip is $1.50, holding strong there. Very good to see. So, you know, for example, I have 387 drip to claim today. I could claim it, and then I could sell half of that drip into BUSD, and then I could pair it up on PancakeSwap, and then I could go into the garden, right? The garden over here. Then the garden would pay me out in more drip BUSD. I use the garden. It's a high risk, high reward mining contract, but if you're not already in it, then I'm not sure I would suggest right now going into it because the balance is continuing to fall. I'd wait until drip seems a bit of a kick in the price or some balance because we don't know if we're going to go down to $1. But it is something that pays me out really well. As you can see, I have $277 in LP here. So I don't usually pull my drip to sell it and pair it, right? What I do is I have had a position in the garden for so long and it pays me daily in drip BUSD. So now I'm claiming one day, compounding one day, claiming going into the farm with it, compounding it to continue to build my market share of it. As you can see, if I come to my dashboard, I currently have a 0.2% share of the garden, right? So that's more than enough for me. That is 66 million plants. I compounded this all the way through the pause. So you could sell your drip, but I don't like to. So I'm just building my faucet at these low prices. This faucet is actually maxed. So what I'm doing is I'm claiming this out, selling a little bit, like 25%, 20% sometimes. And then the rest of it I'm sending to another account and compounding that one. I'm waiting for the market to recover and for drip to go back up in price. I'm being patient. Everyone should be. So in terms of the garden, we'll do it, right? So I'll show you my strategy. We sell the seeds. Like I say, compound one day, claim one day is the idea. So today is the sell day. That's $277, which is great, right? Just magically made it. Magical passive income from the drip network. So we grab that and then we come to the drip garden. What was that again? 277. Of course, I like to update my sheets. This is the whole reason I made this, right? So I come down to drip garden there and we have taken and we add in there 277. Okay, $277. That's me taking $61,000 from the garden and compounded $70,000 from the garden. And again, this shows you the LP price, how much daily LP, your earnings, contract balance, all that just runs automatically here for you and for me, whoever owns the NFT. You can use this, again, link in the description. So I've got that. I've got those 62 LP tokens now. So I'll come into the farm section and I'll show you. So my drip BUSD is making dogs. At the moment we have 3.5 dogs to harvest there, which at $60 roughly per dog, 6, 12, 18, $210 worth of dogs roughly. Okay, so then I come back to here and I come to drip BUSD and I put in that $210 of dogs, right? So that's me because I'm going to compound this, right? So far with drip BUSD, I have taken 3,220 and of course I've continued to build my bag because as the price of drip goes down, if I'm continuing to feed that, that means my LP staked in the farm will stay pretty steady and continue to give me the same amount of dogs. The APR for the drip BUSD pool as well, paying out in dogs, is continuing to rise. It's now almost 220%, which is becoming the highest on the farm very soon. There are some other ones like I said, Link BNB 266 and .BNB. Stay out of that pool. That's my pool with 318. But I'll take that drip and I'll add it in here. So deposit that in. Topping up. Yeah, because I don't know when the price of drip will stop bleeding, but as long as it is bleeding, I need to continue to build my liquidity, my LP, so that I don't lose out anything, right? So that's that being put in there, and it will harvest me these dogs. I have other dogs to collect. Coming to the dashboard again, I can quickly see that in total I have how many dogs to collect? 10 dogs to collect. If I sold everything that I have to collect today, right, and just just took that 90% tax on the dogs, I'd still get 63 bucks. So that's another strategy, right, that you can use with the DGen farmer. If you decide, actually, I just want to eat the tax, because again, 63 bucks a day is like, if that stayed constant, right, 63 times 30, even with 90% tax, that's me making $1,890 a month selling a token with 90% tax, which is insane. That's insanity, right? But I'm continuing to stake my dogs in the dog pound to get myself pigs. So we've added that in there, right? So from there, I've got all those dogs. Say I took those 10 dogs out. I won't waste your time taking, because it's a bit labor intensive, right? For a video it's supposed to be entertaining. But then I come to the dog pound and I have a choice to either stake my dogs that I just got in the linear pool and get BNB, okay? Or I go into the auto compound pool and get BNB and pigs. And the auto compound pool will pay off your tax, lower your tax faster than the linear pool. So the obvious one to do is auto compound pool. And as you can see, I'm going pretty much 50-50 here. I've got half of them, 186 roughly, right? Roughly half in the linear pool and another half, 169 in the auto compound pool. So far I've earned 1.5 BNB from linear pool, and from this side I've earned 1 LP, which is about 200 bucks, plus another 0.7 LP here. It's the LP here that's earning you your pigs inside of this part of the dog pound. So that's so far earned me 0.15 pigs. Every little piggy counts, right? So, and as that's working, I am lowering my tax. So as you can see, if I have 130 dogs here with 30% tax reduction already, so I'd be paying that 70% tax on them, which is not bad at all. Still, it's pretty high tax, so I'm going to continue to get that tax down. But they are working and they're still paying me out as well at the same time. The game theory is insane, right? It's insane game theory. But as you see, I have the the dog there, hot dog, right? It's sending me pigs. I'm sending them into the pig pen. It's also sending me BNB, and I'm sending the BNB into the pool section, right? So the dogs come from the farm, the pigs come from the farm, right? Yeah, here you can see I have 28 rat BNB here. Then I send these dogs that I'm earning back into the dog pound, get paid either in BNB or BUSD, and then send it back here. Just like here, I have $745 of BUSD. This is 100% from this version of the farm. So let's do that too. I've come to the pig pen. We have ourselves 40 more BUSD to claim and some pigs too. The pigs get auto compounded straight back into the pig pen. And I don't need to write that down because it gets tracked automatically by my sheet. But the $40 of dogs, I do need to write down. So I come in here. Bada bing, bada boom, and we add 40. So that's me now $1,500 in here. Yeah, there it is, 40 bucks. So I take the 40, it will get me 0.06 dogs, which add that 40 in there. That's my strategy. So now I'm earning more dogs, the dogs going back into the dog pound, lowering that tax, paying me in pigs and BNB, the BNB coming back into the pool section, the pigs going into the pig pen, paying me back out more BUSD, stacking it here. So what do I cash out with, right? I don't plan on really cashing out with the dogs. Not interested in doing it. History has taught me that holding 4x Shark tokens for the long run always works out, right? I've done that with BR34P, R34P, drip, right? All of these tokens that he created, have held them through the ups and down cycles and have always come out in massive profit. So why would I sell my pigs? Why would I sell my dogs? I'm going to have faith in the system. These can just pay me out BNB and BUSD, and I just continue to stack the BNB here, the BUSD here. I have faith that this farm is rock solid and is not going to be exploited because I trust in Forex Shark. So I'm happy to take my other stables, my USDT, BUSD, USDC, put them in here, take my DOT, take my link, maybe take some of my cake too, use this to get more dogs. And then eventually it's going to get me paid out BNB, BUSD. That's my end game here. And it's working fantastically. Okay, I hope this highlighted one of the ways in which you can use the pig pen. And I know a lot of it does weigh on the idea of buying a lot of pigs initially to get you kind of kickstarted, because you have to try and be competitive with everyone else in the pig pen. You need to get a higher share so that you get a share of that BUSD reward. That's my strategy. Is it a whale strategy? You let me know, and please tell me what yours is. Get into my Telegram, come to my website, cryptomischief.io, where you at the bottom here you can find all of my my chat channel on Telegram. We have an announcement channel and a shill channel. Now, if you have projects that you're into with affiliate bonuses and you can shill there, come in and chat though, and let me know what your strategy is. And of course, the DGen Farmer spreadsheet is available right here. It will bring you to OpenSeas, where you can purchase the NFT, and then the NFT will unlock the sheet for you too. There's only 14 left. We minted 300, so first come, first served on those, I'm afraid. Cool. I've been Richie, Crypto Mischief. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think. Strategy, game theory, don't get wrecked.